He's got the nades, Queserato as well. Even Art, triple util set. And Julie's on Nickelback, dropped over by Crad. Ooh la la.
All right, Nickelback fans. Where's he taking them? I want to see him in cave. Oh, I get to see him in cave. But FURIA won't. XD, they're going towards A.
Oh, Forrester, he was a beast on that opening map, right? He was maybe slept on a little bit, but alongside Alien, top of the charts. Now Nickelback coming through the smoke. Or can he spam out the pond? He's heard it. Timmony Tammany, and they suck. No surprise. Oh, wow. Shocker there.
He got one.
Oh, he didn't. Did he? Oh, he did.
He denied the bomb plant, actually.
Oh, no, he didn't. It's down.
The bomb is
after the fact.
Sorry,
running away.
Came in after.
Get it right. They got a molly for the spot at least, but Gary, he's dead immediately. Molly's down, but they're chasing you, Queserato. Uni kills. Pronto midair catches Nickelback, but traded by the USP. It's a bit all up and over, all over the place. Yeah, I didn't see the fadeaway shot, final bullet, but that's because the plant came through. Even so, it's a round for Entropiq.
Yeah, you'll be glad to know, Hugo, those dual Berettas have been saved forward. I know you're a
I'm a big fan.
Of
I mean, you know,
Berettas.
get one and no more, or maybe even not get one. Depends.
Yeah, but didn't you see that move right at the end there? Like, look, right?
Okay, yeah, he got.
So, firstly, you can do that, but I hope we get. Look at this. Look at what's about to happen.
Yeah,
you can't do this without goalies.
Flies through the sky. Woo! Oh, he dies. By the way, spoilers. You might have seen it. Yeah. All right. AK's out. FURIA put money in.
Who would you trust to talk you onto the idea of dual Berettas?
No
would you
one.
trust Elige?
I trust maybe Keto, but even then, he had that one round, and you remember, oh, guys, remember that one round with the dual Berettas? Never again to be seen. Nickelback's dead. Alien gets involved, but only good for one. And NP9 is going to crunch time up top mid. Oh, Forrester does stab him in the back, but he'll let the others get away. And Crad, behind that smoke is a man. Bomb is so far away, though. It might be up to that B player, Vinny, to run back through spawn and go get it. Ooh.
Just by waiting here in top red, they're on for a winner, right? Just wait long enough, and eventually, through the players mobilizing and moving around the map, they go to Queserato. And, you know, that round there, very, very good showing of why the economy's in a bit of an odd spot, right? You had the, like, full rifles out for FURIA and SMGs for Entropiq, in spite of them winning the pistol.
The triple AK second round, always nice. How have they done that?
That is something, you know, that Gary helps to helps the squad bring in, though, right? He dropped one of those into play.
An AXX smoke from spawn? Damn, dude, FURIA would be sweating it right now. It's getting hot. It's getting heavy. The Eagle through the smoke can't find any. Now FURIA own the bomb site.
Yeah, planting on A, though, as we all know, it's a cursed business. Vinny finds it out the hard way.
Ow. Oh.
And now they're pushing the smokes, and another smoke spam, and, well, the A-bomb site. Just awful. Just a terrible, terrible place to find yourself at any point in time.
These are PG-50s. They're melting you.
1v5 would be needed here, Hugo.
Okay.
All right. That's the end of it. That's the end of his run.
Yeah, I don't get the obsession. Like, you got the smokes down, sure, but I don't get the obsession that not just FURIA showed there, but many teams show with, like, just really doubling down on the plants. Like, you lose the first guy planting, and then you go right back for it. Well, with every person you lose, you have less cover. Entropiq have more reason to push smokes. They have more guys there this time. And yeah, this is how it starts. And it's not like they stopped and they went, all right, forget it. There's like, I hear a lot of guns, let's stop, let's fight. They just keep going back to plants. Like, two different guys got
but you want but you know the problem, Hugo?
Yeah, hit me.
It's that's why the A-bomb site's bad, just objectively.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Why?
There is no winning in that, like, mental battle of, oh, you know, let's just delay plant for a bit then, so then they can't kill us through the smokes. Because when the smokes fade, I know you can fight them with the AKs, and that's all well and good, but it still isn't nice, right?
I've just seen
Either
a lot
option feels garbage.
Yeah, I've just seen a lot of rounds, especially against pistols there. I've just seen a lot of rounds like that where you lose the first man and you just go back for it and it never gets better. It only gets worse. You were trying to grab the gun. It's already been yoinked. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I agree. Site's busted, mate. But
I love this map, but the A site, I think, just needs a little bit of love given to it.
dig in the hole deeper. Plus the water, plus the wall bangs, but we'll touch on them another time.
Yes.
Because you know how I feel about those bugs that are still in the map after 4 months of competitive play.
Don't whisper like that. I feel like we're in a commercial.
Yeah, well. Oh, this is so screwed, so botched. They have a fourth round AWP. Art died in main with it on A. Caserato's going to try an entry. Might be up to the rifles, though. Oh, gone to Elliot, doubled up. And Caserato now, good luck. Maybe throw it out the map. No, wait. Does that go over into
That's
Ninja?
going to go land in Ninja.
Yeah, can we check
Like,
that? Or is that safe?
There shouldn't be anyone there, so I think it is still irretrievable.
We'll
But yeah,
never know.
it did just go into Ninja.
Did it?
I'm 99.99% sure, Hugo.
That's certainly what I was thinking as well, Harry. I'm going to go fly through the map and see. There's a little ledge up there.
There is a little ledge up there.
It could have. I think it hit the ledge. I think it was fine. But you could definitely jump and grab that if you're on B. Here we go. Perfect replay. And yeah, you're playing with fire. I'll tell you that much.
No, that's cool though. I didn't realize there was the little throwaway.
More of a ledge than I thought. God,
Nice.
Scary stuff though. Anyway.
Vinny gonna open with the Glock, double dink. And that should really be the beginning and end of any success in this round.
Yeah, we've had the coach and the manager. Now it's time for the Glocks and one and done.
We've almost competed the NACS summoning circle, guys.
Say it 3 times in a mirror.
This is how we bring it all back, you know? Like, we reignite. Now we just need a 1G in there for good measure, right? Like, get Art to, like, kill himself with a Molotov or something. We're building it up, Hugo. We're rebuilding.
Dazed and confused.
Nature is healing.
Yeah. Right, here we go. FURIA, we've been waiting to see what they've got. You're prepared on this map. It's their pick. It's their T side, so they've got to show us something here. Lackey in middle. Forrester's nade stacked onto Gary, or Gary rather. 5v3 immediately. And FURIA just run right back out the A side with this lurk smoke again. Forrester, clean headshot boost up, and he does find out the hard way, but that's great info. You now know there are 2 Ts here. The AWP is trying to hold the cross. Donut player does it instead, and now it's just Vinny stuck behind boxes and smokes. Lackey, lights out headshots coming through. And right now, we don't have that slow start caveat for Entropiq. They look damn good.
Also, you know, and I get the feeling this is going to be the case with other CIS squads, as we've already seen. I think Ancient is going to be a bit of a pocket pick for a lot of these guys, right? One that, you know, they have been putting a lot of work into. You know, we haven't really seen much historically from Entropiq here, but it wouldn't surprise me if they've been having a little look, right? When you look at the teams, actually, that they have losses to, can I just say, like, it builds an all right case, like close losses versus squads like Forza, who we saw look good on this map.
Yep.
Not only that, though, I'm not loving what we've seen out of FURIA yet.
Sure.
A lot of A plays so far, and that already makes me nervous. I would say, pound for pound, a lot of the executes you get here come in towards like this B bomb site if they are just 5-man pushes. I think, by the way, this is Nickelback using the rain angles.
Let's watch his demos.
I think pound for pound, most like 5-man plays are normally done on like the basis of B. I think for the A rushes, there's been just everyone through main. I really don't like that, right? You kind of need to be challenging or suppressing the donut player or trying to influence the rotations. There hasn't been a lot of that.
For sure. Lackey's been wrecking them from Donut, and you know, the 1 round FURIA 1 was them taking middle. That's more like it. Couple of entries aren't, though. His teammates a little slow behind him. He went ahead of time, and now everyone's falling apart here for FURIA. Looks so good for a second and no more. 5-on-3 to a 1v3 immediately. Yeah,
and I will say, you know, out of all the maps to have put Guerri on, I think this is going to be a very, very challenging one to play with your coach standing in as well, right? Everyone knows how to play the El Clasico maps. You know, everyone knows where they're where they're at when you're on, you know, a Dust, a Mirage, an Overpass. You know, they've been in the map pool for years. Whereas Query, I know he's probably watched a lot of VODs here. He's gone over a lot of the data. But I'm curious how much playing time the guy has here.
Yeah. Definitely another worry for FURIA. We're seeing a lot of them right now. And, you know, I don't want to take that away from Entropiq by any means. These guys are looking beastly. That round's a bit of a skewer for one anyway. 1 AK, now FURIA have the full buy. Gary taking the hit.
I don't know about you, right? Because like, I look at like maps like Ancient and Vertigo as having like a good bit of like layers to them in terms of the cooling, right? I think if you're going to have to strip that back to try and accommodate, you know, having 4 out of the 5 usual faces, that is a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
It might explain why we've seen so many just like pump and dump A plays.
I will say the one benefit of like having your coach stepping in, obviously, all
at
the
least he
negatives are
knows
true.
all the.
He's been here while they've, you know, whoever they've been playing with, Honda Drop, whoever they've been playing with on this map, he's been there involved as well. So he's going to know the strategy. He's going to know what FURIA want to do. But right now, whatever they're doing ain't working.
Yeah.
Back to mid control would be nice, right? That one round where KSRATO just waited for rotates in that 3-on-3, got 4 kills. He got fed a lot in middle. We've seen Entropiq keen to re-aggress in mid and fight in the couple of rounds they've been there. But they also, one more thing. The last time FURIA went mid, they got nade stacked. So that's in the back of your mind.
It's like the mind game, right? Of like, oh, we don't want to run into that again. Well, I was going to say, I love some of these lineups I've seen out of Entropiq for smoke spams. I've noticed they've got some really, really nice ones. It's how they won that little eco in round number, what was it, 3 or 2 when they won up against the AKs?
Yeah,
would have been 3.
Yeah. All right, mid is theirs. Quick smokes out of spawn for FURIA. Oh my God, talk about lineups. That's one of them. Lucky. I don't know if there's a gap or if that's just pure lucky, but he'll take it. Right into B they go, exploding with a smoke, and well, they're through the smoke before the long one lands. Krad's now pushed in front of it. He's got full faith. They're on 5v3. What could go wrong? Nothing right now. The attempt at a mid flank for KSRATO is put down by Forrester, 11-4, and it's a 2v5 for FURIA. Oh, uh-oh.
Easy, Guerry, Deagle, ace. Here it is. Creeping out to shelf. And dead in one shot to Forrester. Clean from Entropiq, who are up 7-1 now.
They look a lot more warmed up, right? Like, even, I know that's so hard to quantify, but in so many of these straight-up aim duels on the A site, these pump ups from FURIA, like, Entropiq have just been hitting headshot, first bullet headshots in so many gunfights. Here again, you're pushing the long smoke, you're pushing the ramp smoke before the long smoke's down, rendering that smoke useless. Then Krad has the confidence to go through. It's looking a bit scary. Oh, okay, this is more like it. That fast A play, but with a mid-tang.
Yeah, I'm already preferring this one. I think you've got a real chance here. Lackey, dead to KSRATO. Forrester, how much can he get away with? How's he managed to double up there? Forrester, blinded, but held down. He's still alive, he's still going. Forrester lives, and he shuts down the A play single-handedly. Entropiq up onto 8. FURIA, no more room. They got the opening kill. That was meant to be it, but Forrester acting like Gandalf just won't let him in.
Second kill?
Look at this, look, he's fighting another guy. He gets spammed out of 9 while he's fully blind. And then his teammate saves his life, and then he still flicks back to main. Good guy's a tank.
Despicable. Yeah, I mean, we saw good stuff out of Forrester first map. Nothing like this. Nothing like this. Oh, okay, is that a purposeful one way, or is that a bit of a accidental throw there? It gets stuck in the wall, does look like the latter. They won't fight it. Entropiq flash peek instead. Yeah, it's definitely not on purpose. Couldn't see for a second, but does mean Ellion's just going to hold the angle with the AWP. And we've got late util into mid for Gary as well. Walking back to B. So FURIA, they've really struggled getting past Lackey. Who's it that plays here on Forza? Was it Kenzie, I want to say, who's often using the AUG and just finding these horrible cross kills to players? You get this deep if you're out, you're like, oh, I'm fine. You're not fine. He's got your angle, he knows you're there, and he's about to show it. Oh, they trade a shot. But now he's got him locked in.
Now, there's a lot of very little, like, nerdy angles you can come up with, right? We saw all the, like, Reigns ones over towards here in Cave. around a lot of this brickwork at the B-bomb site. You can find little nooks and crannies to hide in.
Oh, what? He hits the drop shot. Goodbye, Nickelback. Thanks for showing up. Bad smoke. Replenish it, they shall. Alien now trying to stop the B play, and he's dropped 2 with the bomb. Oh dear, smoke on the Molotov. Buys him time to watch behind as he knows this mid flank's coming in. Crab turns. Oh no, why is he turned? Ramp's just open. Yuri walks right through. Forrester waiting behind the smoke. K-Serato dead to him. Down to 12. Don't know how Forrester found that frag. And now Alien can go through. He can win the round off that kill alone. And so it's said and done. Take as many as you want, Art. It's all Entropiq. 9-1. Art's a dead man if he... I mean, he didn't know Lackey was there. He came from that mid push, but... Yeah, Art could not get to safety. Scared of cave more than he was of ramp. And he loses the gun after time. This is going awfully wrong for FURIA.
Yeah, in just about every conceivable way. We get this nice little drop shot. Look at that.
Oh.
But that was, you know, the high point, I would say, of the round, right? It looked so doable, but then stripped away right at the end. And also with Art's death coming after time, needless to say, that's had big implications looking to the future. Guy's got a Glock and a flash. Really not what you want.
Yeah, I don't know what happened as well. Oh, we'll get to it later, actually. It's a bit of a push-flash play for Entropiq. They almost caught everyone there for FURIA. But they haven't made the mistake of like giving away guns or giving up openers with over-aggressive ramp takes. Elia needs this shot, and he's gone to K-Serato. The 1 AK rounds, always a delight for FURIA, but is that all it is? They've got an AWP now. Another for K-Serato, and now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, man, K-Serato is an ancient gamer after all. Crad going through. All right, bud. Now they're coming up the ramp. Forrester wiped out by Yuri's Tech-9, and 2 heroes emerge from this B play. I love it, though. They all in a B offensive. They go together. They have K-Serato as the guy to crack open the cave control. Everything about that, really just coming down to like the timings of those pushes was just a lot cleaner. You know, you get the opener, you don't kind of get overzealous. Like so far, in a lot of these rounds, especially over towards B, guys like Vinny have pushed ahead of utility and died like before anyone can even trade. Whereas there, it was just a really nice pincer when they got that cave control of coming up ramp, coming through cave, you know, trapping the guys in the site that were still alive. And you could see for people like, I think it was Crad down towards ramp, like, he didn't have any choice. He's hidden in a smoke. He either dies, you know, shot in the back of the head to cave, or he pushes through and sees if he can make some wild Forrester-esque play.
Yeah. That's more like if you're with a round, though, at least. And hard can read by the arm.
Also, these openers were so good.
K-Serato has a good, right? Like, this has been pretty poor for FURIA. The one guy who's been getting kills every round is K-Serato, and he popped as well in the first map, even though it led to nothing. And, you know, we said for Entropiq, in that first map, Harry, we said, like, oh, this is the game they should be coming in expecting to win, trying to flex, trying to take a 1-0 to start the group against a wounded FURIA. And hell, they certainly might. Gary taking that primary AWP again. Art's running amok in middle. And these rounds have been good, right? Taking mid. But this time Entropiq, they want real estate elsewhere. For first time, they've fully pushed through. They've taken cave, they've taken ramp with the smokes, locking FURIA out. The fear is FURIA are behind these smokes, but they're not. And a very deep red smoke there for FURIA goes missing, goes astray. That's we're seeing missed util for FURIA as well. Forrester's got a gap. Careful, bud. They're coming through.
Oh, he's missed the time. Now he sees a leg. That's 1 man in, second now, and this is awkward. Forrester's got no choice but to hang around. Elian trades out one of these, but K-Serato is a man on a mission right now. Guerri dead on the cross, Lackey doubling up. And with the previous hero of K-Serato brought down low, a lot of attention goes to Vinny, but he's dinked in that spray. Finished off by Crad, and it's left to 2 HP. K-Serato 1v2. Surely he cannot do a thing here. And there's that swing from Temple. There's just so many positions as you go out into A. You know, I think clutching there really is a rough one. Even if you're 100 health in a 1v2 like that, it's not a fun place to be.
Another round just hurts for K-Serato. Double entry and then 3 on 5 immediately within seconds, right? You don't get a choice there. You know, there was, I guess not 3 on 5. Elian grabbed Art in the meantime, but even so, very, very scary round. Good shots out of Lackey as well to double up on the cross. Beating Gary's AWP did not prove to be a problem at range. That's when maybe you would want Art on the AWP, and he's actually gone back for it in this round. So maybe they were just trying to get Gary activated, but that's not gone well for him. 1 and 10. Flash play again. Spam through the smoke. That's a lot of damage. Crad firing back through, but Vinny just sits inside of this one. He leaves as Vinny comes through. So Crad doesn't know it, but he just dodged death. Elian takes out Art, though, with the orb. Very low. He got legged. Did not matter. And now he's moved over to A to reinforce this site. Nickelback has called at least 2 are around the lane area. He's going to try and get out just last second as the Molotov comes in. He might have been a dead man, and Keserato certainly is. No more frags from this guy. 3 on 5. FURIA just trying to get back in.
Yeah, bomb's peeking into middle right now. That needs to come back, because if it got lost there on the ledge, that would make a bad situation even worse.
They're going to boost here. Is there a boost here? There are gaps. Oh, no, lineups instead.
All right, flashing through for Vinny. Molly gets one off the angle. Will they be ready for Crad at ramp? He's drawn the attention away. He's dropped the bomb. This is only going to make these side players that much more deadly. And there's just too many crosshairs, too many angles. You're walking in to a real, you know, killing circle, it feels like there, mate.
Yeah.
Circles don't even have edges. Everyone's just stood shoulder to shoulder, ready to wreck you.
Call it the Bermuda Triangle, if you will, right? Just 3
Well, yeah, it was a circle, though, and as we recall...
Yeah, it was just 3 angles, that's why. Three angles, you know, triangle.
Triangles.
Triangles, yeah. Triangle of death. Circle of death, whatever you want to call it, Harry.
If you did stand everyone in a circle and all tried to shoot someone in the middle, I realised the obvious problem with that now. Right?
Team damage is on. Oh, double nade set. Hello. Does a bit of damage to Gary as well. Art with an entry. The smoke's just come down in time now. Are they going to be able to get Elian off the angle? They fight him, but he's still got a shot. It will not connect. Volley behind him. He's trapped in. Forrest, the same story. It's him getting the kills, not Nickelback. He had a gap in the short smoke. More misutility. Was that by design? Was it a block? Was it a molly? I couldn't tell you. Elian's trying to stop the bomb. It's a wide plant. 2 on 3. Still winnable with a flank. And there it is, activated. Long have we waited?
No, not out of the woods yet. Oh, but Elian, team flash. All right, still good. Lackey in with the kill, and he heard something earlier on. He's holding for Keserato, but as we've seen, this guy's on another level. He's feeling it. Nade goes in. It's gotten Elian off the bomb, and now he's faking it. He's given the illusion that he's still sticking, but hasn't baited Keserato in.
Do it.
Gets him through the smoke. I don't think there's time. It's going to be close, maybe.
Maybe.
Just maybe. But a little too far gone. 3 on the board for FURIA. Still a damn good try out of Elian.
The one random bullet through the smoke gets the kill. You've got to be clutching at straws there if you're Keserato, hoping you've won the round to time alone. And yeah, if Elian crossed for the kit earlier, maybe he would have had it. But Keserato faked him out really well there with a nade, with the footsteps, and then he stopped.
I'm assuming that rapid scoping was to like give the illusion of a 10-second stick.
Exactly, like he's just panic scoping on the bomb. He's really trying to force a play. For a second, it looked like he'd like crashed.
I thought it was about to work because actually Keserato took a step when he did it, and I was like, oh! But it didn't work.
You know, someone on the bomb might do that, but no one's standing still off the bomb with scope 6 times.
Right? That's the logic of trying to
He can't go through that
down.
smoke. This game's got it all, man, but it's all coming up in favor of Entropiq. Even though FURIA find a 3rd round, just about, seconds to spare. Entropiq are looking to bite back 4 on 4. If FURIA walked out A, it would be their round right now. They don't know it. It's a gamble play on the B bomb side for Entropiq. They seem to believe, and this bomb, it's got to go back to the water, Harry. It's going to have to walk it unless you want to make that so obvious right now. Lackey might get a kill on the way out. Yuri, no, instead going cave to sell the fake. Elian's back with the AWP. Quick shot anymore. No, not today. Keserato there before he can pull the bolt back, and Lackey drops out of middle with... Will the Yuri hear that? He might even stop the bomb. He certainly hears it. Lackey's on a backstab. If he gets his kill, he wins the round, but Gary gets by. I think said he still doesn't know about the close flank.
Oh, and he can't get in either. Shut down by Forrester's Org, who even deals with that late player in Serato. Yuri lost to the hands of Time on a late mid-lurk. And you know, with this flank coming in, you have a very good idea of where Yuri is right now. He got a kill earlier on, you've cleared main, you're holding CT spawn. The only place that's left unchecked and the place that Yuri was near is Donut. And so everyone is going to be looking your way. Should be a pretty abrupt end to the round, and there it is, 12-3 Entropiq. You know, Overpass might have been a full 30-round affair going the distance, but here they're looking to stake their claim on FURIA's map pick.
Hey Future Pros! Taking mid as a T can open so many options while playing Ancient. Throwing mid smokes from spawn is quick, but also means you could be locked out if the CT's utility is on point. So these mid smokes I'll show you will be great for a slightly delayed mid take. For this mini execute you'll need 2 Future Pros, 2 smokes and possibly a molly to be safe. Future Pro number 1. You'll be throwing the top mid smoke. To throw the smoke, position yourself so this wall meets the edge of this highlighted brick while crouched. Aim just below this dark spot on the edge of the shadow. Then jump through the smoke. Not too hard, right? Future Pro number 2. You'll be throwing the donut, Lara, cube, whatever you want to call it, smoke. To throw this, stand against the wall in the middle of this window frame. Find this gap in the trees and aim just to the left of the center of the opening. Then simply throw the smoke. Just like that, mid-doorway and donut will be blocked. A note for these nades, it helps greatly if you have a fellow T somewhat holding the B lane so you can't be peeked from the ledge area. Also, if you don't have early info on the cutout position, lob a basic molly in there as a sneaky CT could really ruin your day.
Entropiq are back, baby. A slow start to the day, but they came in swinging in the CT side of Overpass, and Ancient was no exception. 12 rounds on the defense to absolutely humiliate FURIA so far. Gary may have had a great first map. He's 1-13 right now. There's no coming back for this, surely. FURIA looking lost on the T side. Yeah. Now they move to having to hold off Entropiq.
No, and it's kind of a feels bad man moment for Serato, who has been doing everything in his power to keep this chugging along. Unfortunately, this could be the end for FURIA here on Ancient. Push down the ramp, Crad will get sidelined by it. Vinny and Yuri here to try and hold back this push into B. The taps are nice, it's Guerri to steal one away. And Serato's come in to clean up as well. Elliot left in a 1-on-4. So a good pistol round here to open for the FURIA squad.
It's not done yet. That's all I'll say, Elliot.
I like that because, like, if you look, it's not done yet.
Yeah, that's the point of the sentence. He's going to get smoked. 1 kill. This round, Harry, it is still live. You can tell by the timer ticking down at the top, Elian. He believes. Why don't you?
Yeah, this game's not over yet. That much is certain. Elian, 1-on-3. Up through A, B ramp. 2 letters, and I picked the wrong one. But Elian's got 1,000 angles. He's got to pick the 3 right ones. Unfortunately, it comes out of left field.
Now it's over. That round wasn't over.
Yeah,
now it's over.
Okay,
now it's done. Yeah, four rounds for Furia. So there we go. We got there in the end. I believe in the Elian supremacy. He's certainly shown us a great game, and we know an AWP on a P250. Woo! Seen some filthy things before. Forrester,
I thought you were going to say, we know an AWP when we see one, and I was like, yeah.
Well, so that's not an AWP. We know that, because it's not an AWP. Forrester also having a great game. 21-8. I mean, there's no real weak point here for Entropiq.
Yeah, I mean, no wonder the A-bomb site felt so impenetrable. Look at the score lines of the guys that were leaning that way, for crying out loud. Yuri trying to take some liberties, trying to build a bit more confidence, has pushed in through cave. This also gets you the bonus of having this lane control and lets you have a heavier A stack.
Funny part about that is it's not like Entropiq even did that much CT. They didn't even need to. Like the one round they took full lane, there was no one there for Fury. They're all outside mid and A. So, you know, it's nice to have that control, but I'm just very impressed that Entropiq managed such a good half without it. If that makes sense, 12-4, and this one should just be done, right? You're waiting out the util, you're talking about the next round, and you're thinking about putting your hands on some big AK-47s.
Oh, yeah, that's large. Hot with the MP9, good for 1. And this should be a nice, clean round for Furia.
Should.
Honestly, as well, I'm glad that happened to Crad just now.
Yeah.
Guy waits outside of the B doors for a minute and a bit, and then gets one-tapped upon peeking in.
That's what you get.
I love that Vinny just has nerves of steel to just keep holding the door as well. I don't trust it.
Oh, hello.
No, he's dead.
They're trying to kill him off the time, Harry.
They're all
not
hiding.
Face him.
Oh
They're
my
not going
God.
to face him. Oh, but he forces a frag. They've got what? Oh! What? Second knife kill in the series.
I love this man. Look at him. He's like, oh, he thinks he's trying to get cute with it. They're trying to kill him off the time, like Hugo is saying. And Guerry goes, well, he's going to stick the bomb plant because if he stops,
give them money.
he dies after time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to walk all the way up. He just walks at him. Like something out of a horror film. Look at this. Oh my God.
He's behind you. He even runs round for the backstab as well.
Oh.
One click is all you need.
You guys just played that so cool.
Remember
that was
when
so
Gary
good.
got the knife against 15 rounds, 15-11, and that like inspired Furia forward for a few more? Will that put wind in their sails? Will that give them faith? I actually love the play of not killing him. Like knife aside, not killing him till after the time is cool. You know, he died before time, right, obviously, but knife kill's better than just shooting him, for sure. Mentally, emotionally, financially, all the Lees, Bruce Lee, they're all there. And so now, Fury trying to pull back.
You just say Bruce Lee, like
Absolutely
Bruce Lee?
not.
Double up, MP9 time for Art. Now he's onto an AK, and this thing's got more bullets for him to put down range. It's a lot of damage. But Elian will get the better of him. Nickel back on this swing, and now it is just Guerry. He's denied the bomb plant. This would be a 1-on-3 out of the AWP. He got the knife, he gets the reward, he gets the big gun. Guerry, if there ever was a time, for that vintage Guerry round, it's now.
He's gonna run out of USP ammo, mate.
He doesn't have any more bullets.
Don't reload it. It's a done deal. Go for the AWP. Hit the zoom bangers, and he can't today. I mean, they knew who was there. he made that obvious enough. Free AWP for Entropiq, and so we have a bit of faith for FURIA, and it's snuffed away immediately. Nice try, but was never meant to be. 13-5, and Entropiq, this isn't even their map pick. They were begging someone to pick it against them. We've already seen Gambit pick into this map against the Brazilians and 2-0 them earlier in Team 1. So both CIS squads looking good at Ancient, something you talked about earlier. And I hope here in Group D we get a lot more Ancient than previous groups. We're already almost there. Fast out A, here they come.
Yeah, all in. Heart does have an AWP as well. Cesarato, the man to open. And now you can just sit back. Like, really, the way that you let them win this is by taking fights, is by giving kills over. What?
Running.
Run! Drive-by, but Art here now with the AWP is going to level the playing field, tipping it back into a 3-on-2. There is this late B-lurk from Nickelback. But this is something FURIA will have to start to consider. The more time that passes, the more you start to anticipate a potential lurk through CT.
Yeah, Art's scared of Donut, and that smoke's about to fade, so he's got to watch the smoke fade. That gives more time for Nickelback to get set up. You see, they haven't checked it yet. Now the penny starts to drop. Now they start to realize, uh-oh, how close can he be? How deep has Nickelback gotten? He is tired of standing in lines to clubs that he'll never get in. So Nickelback, 1v2.
Yeah, bottom of the 9. He's never going to win this.
Oh.
Yuri with the kill. And so the round is locked in. 6 on the board for FURIA, still keeping the dream alive.
Yeah, check this. Running and gunning. Rewind, fast forward. We got it all here.
We can do both of those.
Yeah, doesn't make much sense when you get shot through smoke like that. Nice try on the flank. Just bad timing. You know, if his teammate could live a little bit longer, that flank probably wins the round, but they were ready for it. Just about. All right, Gary, what's this? What is, he's got a jump throw. Where's that gonna land? This is definitely some newfangled smoke technology from Gary, and he's not throwing it. I think it was just going to bounce in A. Maybe he'll just throw it manual mode instead.
Yeah, he's saying, look, I could get flashy with it. I'm just letting you know I have the lineup, but...
Yeah, saving smokes for the major. Out in mid, though, without much info. Gary's going to spot them on the cross, but he can't stop them. They're tempted in by the prospect of a deagle. However, Cesarato is right there, providing cover, getting both kills. Cesarato gets mollied by his teammate, but that's fine. All the frags are mine.
Yeah, man. I mean, Guerrero and Cesarato, they butt heads a lot. They're the 2 stars of this team, right?
True.
So,
yeah.
Yuri holding this smoke fade, locks in that kill. And even though Forrester is in the A bomb site, this is control given over by design. Cesarato is on a tear in this game. And if one thing could get you believing, it's this idea that look at how much Cesarato is giving this game right now. He still very much believes, and he's playing great. You know, if the rest of the gang can try and emerge, try and rise to the occasion around him, whoo, maybe we're in for something after all here.
It's just such a late activation. You have a little worry if it's ever going to come through. And when it does come through, I'm waiting for gun rounds. I'm waiting for more Ellie and AWP to see more of these smoke executes maybe on that A site, see if theirs are any better than FURIA as well, which, as we remember, just got absolutely shredded by smoke shots, by pushes through. Still waiting for that, though. Here's the buy for Entropiq. A pause before they get there, wanting to make sure everything is in tip-top shape. Don't let them get back in. Close it now. Have a quick day in the office.
And as we marvel at the low-resolution camera texture. No, wait, candle texture. Candles, cameras, they all get hot and shoot light, don't they?
God, you're a scientist, Harry.
I've been known to do a bit of science in my time. Here's Crad.
Any cradders in chat?
Oh, much faster into A this time around. Guerri, a lot of damage, but not a kill. Serato getting wrapped from literally everywhere. Oh my, you can't stop the bomb plant either. And now, right, we always say getting the bomb down is like the big challenge. Oh my goodness, Serato running in. Oh, and back out again. And now back in. Elliot still removes Art on the AWP. And it could all be getting out of hand. Smoke goes onto the bomb. Spray is close, but not close enough. Now they might assume this smoke is clear. Lackey's pushed through into Temple. And he's going to remove Yuri. Serato has to do it all with Vinny alongside him. They're running out of time, and the backstab from Krad is in for a double. 14 on the board for Entropiq. And FURIA are left with very, very little to go up against this 14 on the board for the Entropiq squad.
A bit more of a brutal execute, right? Serato, it's felt this entire game, it's just been Serato trying to win the round on his own, and if he can't, then, well, it's another round for Entropiq. Look at this play, just right through. He almost got the lineup as well, or at least a close smoke player. Elion's AWP activates, Crab with the flank off of B, and this time a lot earlier as well, right? Like, or off of mid, rather. He started B. We saw that Nickelback attempted flank, but when your teammates will die, of course, you're going to be held. Well, there was enough pressure on the bomb site, plus the plant, to keep FURIA's attention in the wrong direction. And 14-7, it's your final buy, it's your final chance. Gary drops again a rifle, leaving him with no armor. He really has taken hits for the team. Yes, his performance hasn't been there in the second map, but he's still, as he did in the first, continue to take the hit financially. Oh, the nades are good. They're going to have to smoke the Molotov. Nickelback trying to get cave control. Yuri's here. 2 CTs in position. Vinny plays at the back of the bomb site, and Art throws his AWP into the action to find Forrester. It's a big kill to find on the top performer in the server. But Entropiq were never going A. And Art knows that better than anyone. He's clear main, he's running his rotate, and FURIA is waiting behind these fading smokes.
Yeah, looking like the all-in B commitment. How is this B site going to stand up? Vinny and Yuri, they combine for an opener. Yuri will keep this in the advantage of FURIA. Now waiting, he's got this little lineup to try and spam the planter. It's a little off. It's really small, the area that's spammable.
Fix it.
Elliot and Krad, 2-on-4 for round 15. More spam damage, this time coming through, and not gonna get a chance. Instead, Krad needs a 1-on-4. Guerri's dead, but now they know about this last man. They've still got to go. Yuri's got a kit, but Krad in with a double. Will finally pick it up. Serato didn't grab the kit that was dropped right next to him.
I believe.
I think he's still got it. It's all good. Yeah. It's fine.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my, yes! 8 on the board.
We do a bit of trolling. Oh dear, very close.
Where did the kit go?
I don't even know.
Yuri
Art grabbed it on the way out while his Art knew. That's why he never told him to get off the bomb. It was all under control. It wasn't even close. Krad really almost wins that round though. You don't get 10-second sticks that come much closer than that. I can tell you that much. My goodness. FURIA, they fight tooth and nail for yet another round. That's all it is, one. In the sea of success for Entropiq, Art needs to dig deep. There's a second shot, lovely flick. Art looking for 3. Oh, it's whiffed shots are getting closer. Can someone trade? Yes, now that's the bomb committed. They've got to go in, and Yuri will knock them down like bowling pins. 9-14, bit by bit, FURIA find success. And now they've actually broken the money of Entropiq as well, giving them a little more breathing room and perhaps double digits before it's all said and done.
Yeah, still though, right? Like you're able to save some face at least. But maybe this is more than that. Maybe this is a route to the comeback. You know, you're always up against 14. That's the worrying part. You could just have a guy like Forrester have enough and get 3 in one of these rounds, and suddenly it feels like it's all for nothing. It's a real test of the mental fortitude of FURIA.
That's one way to do it. Throw the molly, forcing him into the smoke if he wasn't already, and he was. So free spam kill to start for Yuri. Yeah, I mean, Chad and Alex were saying it. This does feel like a very CT-sided map right now. T's still trying to figure things out. B feels like the only option sometimes with those plants that we talk about. A lot has to go your way. Oh, God, line up. That was a collapse. Only one kill, though. Nickelback low. Just waiting on this big flag. Oh, no. Oh, recovery. What a recovery. That looked like a complete miss, a complete whiff, and he still doubles up. Forrester has now thrown this round into disarray. Nickelback can't afford to die, though. And that's him falling alone, leaving Forrester for 30 kills. It's a Deeg-off right now in a gun round. He's going to run away. Bombs outside of B, but crossing here is dangerous.
Oh, yeah, Yuri pushes up, and it's a good thing he does, right? I think giving too much respect to the Deeg there, getting in your head, not wanting to peek Forrester, that's how maybe you give him the room with the bomb dropped outside of B. Yuri doesn't let him retrieve it. Lovely bit of Deeg work here. Like, as you say, recovering this is not easy either. Like, the Deagle, while it's the best gun in the game, unequivocally, you know, it is pretty harsh on the old spam at, like, mid-range there. Still, he's able to wrestle with it, makes it a close round. None of these rounds have been comfortable yet for FURIA. They've all come with substantial losses. And so if FURIA do lose a round, that's essentially the game at this point, right? They need to win one, and they need to win one cleanly to dodge that. And
oh, no.
Well, with the opener going in favor of this T side, they're right where they want to be.
Yeah, mid-control, right? Waiting for repeats from FURIA. They have to shuffle this defense. It's very hard considering you like to lean B in this map to control both donut and top mid. When you're in a 4v5 like this, they have to pick and choose. Queserato fight to the top. Elian trying to stop the AWP, and he gets tagged. Great shot for Art. Somehow lives as well. Barely his head, anything but his head showing. So Art goes back for more, and he catches Crad, checking the corner. 2 for Art with a bomb loose as well. That will call for the cavalry. The full rotators in. Entropiq, this is a scuffed round now. How do you get out? You got to wait for this flank once more. These teammates need to keep up pressure as Lackey gets into position.
But Kingwary, he's on the angle. Gary, now you need this. He makes the footsteps, still locks in the kill onto the flank.
Did he fake that out?
It looked like it. It looked like that was like a 9,000 IQ move.
Yeah, just runs backwards and then just insta-holds the angle. Very smart. Lackey falls right for it. And so, yeah, this is always going to be a save. Elian too low, tagged from that AWP earlier on. FURIA up to 11. Okay, suddenly we're having to consider it, right? This was a 12-3, keep in mind. This felt as done as it gets.
Oh, they're even hunting him down after time. And of course, Queserato is the man to get it. Ouch. And, you know, we were saying, with Queserato playing his heart out, if a few more players are able to step up around him and really start to believe, then maybe there was a chance. Well, look at how the scores have kind of evened out. Yeah, Vinny still having a bit of a rough game. But you look at Art with this AWP. Well, he's found tremendous impact in this second half of play.
And Yuri as well has been locking down B. That's where many of these rounds have ended for Entropiq, right? Like, I feel like everyone agrees A is pretty scuffed. Entropiq have won 2 rounds, one on either bomb site. That A round was with the flank. I think it was Crad coming in from middle late as they just did a blanket smoke execute, and Crad sealed the deal with a double in behind. So it's very hard. It comes down to the finer details, but maybe they have to go back to A, avoid this setup of Queserato and Yuri that is storming the board. But then you walk into the AWP, and Art's very mobile in this CT side. He's been going for picks out A, running back to B, fighting in middle. You know, he's been all over the place. So it's very hard to read into this CT setup. And, you know, you talk about the money, broken for Elian. Everyone's going to buy around him. Get a bit here to play with. A fast B for this round, nothing wrong with that at all. When they hit smokes, I'd love to see another A execute, though.
Oh, into cave. Yuri, there's too many. They run him down. Rotations are going to get called for. The whole map's getting scrambled up right now for FURIA. But Entropiq, you know, when you go a man up like that and you end up in a 5-on-4, you no longer have to commit into an instant B play if you don't want to. Even going silent for a moment is great as well, because it means FURIA don't commit a third player to this rotation. Gary has at least pushed up and secured all of this main control over at the A-bomb site, right? So you can breathe a little easier right now. Middle is still up for grabs and a bit of a concern, but it is the B play out of Entropiq. They're moving in, up through ramp. Vinny, you need to come up big here. Ooh. They're boosting over the top of this smoke. Vinny sees it, but Lackey's gonna get the kill. Insane. Now they're locked out of B. This little eco rush is amounting to something far more than the sum of its parts. With that opener going their way. Oh, they're in with a chance, but Serato will win a round single-handedly if he has to. Sure, he's sidelined by Nickelback, but with Art still here, the Gary on this flank at ramp, the round looks to get locked in, and there it is, 12-14. FURIA stumble back to their feet.
Oh my goodness, dude, the smoke fades at the worst time. FURIA drop a molly on site, and that delays the plant. They have to go back to it, and as they do, those smokes fade, right? Even with all these entries, this was ridiculous for Lackey. Saw the head on the jump, and Art just grabs a kill out of nowhere. Serato is obviously fading at the same time, both kills, and 3 for him. Also, I wondered in that clutch if Nickelback was going to consider the flank, because Gary ran the water, right? There was obviously a lot of noise, a lot of communication. Maybe they never heard it, but if they did hear that water from B, they could go, you know, watch out for the late ramp, late cave player. He's coming. You know, it's obvious at that point, but I guess they never heard that water, because with that info, it's suddenly a lot more winnable for Nickelback. Info on both players and guns down, but FURIA hold on. They always should have won that round. It was pistols after all. Entropiq do a damn nice try. That BXX. No way! No way!
Wow! Okay. All right. Well, they do get guys out in middle, but there's no recovering from the loss of Crad early. Okay, Serato about to hit this timing as well. Pushed up in main. Elian caught, and now Serato needs to be ready for this second man. It does get a little bit weird, especially with Donut getting taken, because right now Gary is looking his way as opposed to watching Donut, meaning they can wrap in. Oh my goodness, Gary gets one. No, the double kill to find 13. The AWP is what he needs.
Dude, they knew he was there the entire time, but he couldn't find an angle. He just couldn't get him on the big box. The second AWP was covering Donut. There was nowhere to go.
Bro, the AWPs, Hugo, the AWPs are doing it.
Yeah, look how it started. 4 kills from 2 AWPs. Ooh la la. FURIA. Gary has so much cover. He sees him. Oh,
dude,
it's in the same tick, dude. The scope and the shot. Oh,
look at him.
So fast. It looks like it's a no-scope.
I'm lost for words.
This is happening. Whether you like it or not, 12 threes. We've seen them thrown away before, but surely it can't be here and now. Through the B-smoke again, trying to crunch Vinny. They trade him. AWP for Art, backed up. Double entry off the Tech-9. This Molly is big again for Art, but he is alone, and they're chasing him down. They know the value of this kill. The Molly burns out Lackey. Art will eventually die full blind. 3-on-2 of the bombs planted.
Oh no, and Serato dead as well. Gary's gonna try, but Crad cuts him down, and it's another one of these B rushes on Tech-9s that finds 15 for Entropiq. This B hold left a little lacking, right? Vinny having a real mare of a time at the moment. Tech-9 out, the only guy in the bomb site. Art does what he can, but it's the onslaught of flashes, pressuring him away, pushing him back.
Maybe it's that realization. Last time they went B and they got that 5-on-4 in the eco, they slowed down, they grabbed the gun, they took stock, right? Maybe they went, let's do that again, but if we get that kill, let's just double down. Let's just commit hard, right? They have lost to these AWPs in mid and in A, and so now they're done with that. Entropiq find 15. But it is no guarantee, no lock-in by any means. Serato, I hope he's got a gun at his feet. He's nearing 30 kills, mate. He needs one. Forrest is already there. Instead, it's double Deegs for Serato and Gary. AWP for Art. Oh, it's scary. It's very scary. Lots of nades into middle. Art's here, though. He's trying to fight them, going full A-core. Made the jump already, and he's trying to take this man advantage. Tucked up player on the boost. He can't see him. Crad heard the scope. He knew what to expect. And now he wants nothing to do with Cave, hoping to come in on this late flank. Yeah, even smoking it off. We've seen him before do this on these A executes. Entropiq are trying to close the series.
Oh, and this could be it. K-Serato dead. Guerri all alone has got to do it all. Deagle up in the A-bomb site. Gary spotted, only damage. Forrester finds him, and this could be it. Entropiq, they've got 2 players left to get past. Vinny is dead. If he tries to swing this, the AWP homed in on the angle already, but actually Vinny's going to deliver the kill. Forrester now is to delay the bomb plant as well. Yuri's moved in, but there's this CT wrap. Look at Krad, late from B. Oh, remember this guy who was all the way up in Cave? Well, now he's looking to send you down. He's looking to get it done, and Lackey's there to close it. It is such a good try at the comeback from FURIA, but eventually Entropiq get it